First of all, developers should never be allowed to force journalists to limit how and where they can review their product. Preventing reviewers to just play the PC version before launch was suspect and should have raised lots of red flags among fans. So not only should CD Projekt Red hold the blame for hiding the performance issues of their game, but journalists need to be held to account as well for taking part in this dumb practice. What happens then is when you look at the reviews for Cyberpunk 2077, all the scores are based on the best, or in another sense, rare version of the game, rather than the actual retail version. And that means other developers that released broken games in the past were rightly criticised and had their reputations knocked down. But for some reason, Cyberpunk is going to look like a functional game and a near perfect game that now unassuming people and hardcore fans are going to waste their money on, just to wait another few months for some patches to fix it all. Then that leads me to the other group that is responsible for the mess that we have here, which is the hardcore fans. You lot need to relax and need to stop shilling for these developers. Just stop. It's okay to be excited for a game. We all have and always will be. I remember I was hyped for the Avengers game, but I set my expectations quite low and it ended up being fine. And when the reviews came out for it, I thought they were pretty fair and constructive. But it's funny how the major problems there wasn't applied here because CDPR didn't allow it to. Now that everyone has seen what a horrible state Cyberpunk has been shipped in, there are fans who are now realising that maybe their expectations were unrealistic. In the weeks leading up to release, fans were saying CD Projekt Red make perfection, or it's okay that they delayed a gazillion times. A perfect game is better than a broken game, and this will be Game of the Year. Nope, this shouldn't win Game of the Year. The same way No Man's Sky didn't win Game of the Year. Anyways, let me know what you thought or what you think about what's happened with Cyberpunk 2077, especially the console releases, and I'll see you later, folks.